this morning to a fresh layer of snow. It's about time. It's been pretty dead around here. It's always so refreshing when you wake up and you look out the window and just see flakes coming down. I had no idea it was going to snow, so I was like, I kind of just laid in bed for a minute, just happy. I've got a call with Nature Valley today in the afternoon. I've got a big project coming up with them that I'm excited for. I've been thinking a lot about it. I want to kick ass on this. I want to do some of my best work. You got to put your best work into anything that you actually care about, especially when it's brands that, like, I've eaten Nature Valley bars my whole life, so it's just awesome to have that come back around and be able to create like a campaign for them. After that, I'm trying to go full force with daily videos. I was packing and prepping, planning and forgetting, editing, and just non-stop as it always is. If there's one piece of advice I can give to a young creative, it's write things down. List the things that you need to accomplish on a daily basis, small or large, whether it's fold your laundry or deliver photos to a client. Crossing things off gives you satisfaction and motivation. Before the day was over, I stopped to see another property that was for sale. It was in the town over from me, and it had an absolutely incredible view. Aesthetically, it was but the inside had some character to it. And there was definitely some cool details on the outside. But the most interesting part was this little structure right next door. Some kind of hut with a big fireplace. No clue why it was there or what it was for, but my mind was racing with ideas for the place. Overall, it was a cool property, but nothing compared to the cabin on the lake. So it's Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm packing up for Nature Valley and filming the opening sequence, the first post. I got to do 4 posts for them total, and I think I'm gonna do all video and tell the story that way because it's the most real and coolest way to tell it. I haven't been documenting that much stuff the last couple days because I've been trying to repair my Lightroom library that I accidentally completely scraped from my computer. So it's taking forever, but I know that if I don't just do it and get out of the way, that it's going to affect my other work. So I need to just bite the bullet and do it. And it totally sucks, and I haven't been able to finish editing videos. I'm almost caught up, and once I'm caught up, these videos are going to be much more consistent. I promise.
Buddy, are you ready for an adventure?
Well, we gotta pack first, honey. It genuinely felt good to put that ad out. It was such a real representation of the beginning of our trip, and I wanted the viewer to feel like it was them packing and getting ready. And I think that came across. I'm very thankful that Nature Valley has been open to doing these natural and real posts, as opposed to some blockbuster Instagram banger with a granola bar forced in. Real work always withstands time. And simple always trumps the trends.
Eddie!
So off to Vermont we go.
Hooter, wait till you see the bed I made you. Hooter, good boy. Good boy.
It seems like every trip I take, I have these grand plans to leave early as possible and arrive with plenty of time to settle in. Yet somehow, I always end up leaving around golden hour, and I'm like 8 hours later than I planned. But it's okay to be late on your own plans sometimes, as long as you didn't make a promise to someone else. I guess it comes back to expectations, always setting the bar so high for yourself. There's 1,000 things you want to do and 1,000 things you need to do, and there's not enough time in the day to get them all done. Sometimes life is a treadmill like that. But eventually you catch up. Or things change and relief sets in one way or another. But the point is, do the best you can. Pick a few things and do them right. One day at a time, one step at a time, one breath at a time. Slow and steady. So we had just arrived at a cool cabin in Vermont, and it was way different than I expected. Where's the light? Oh, this is cozy. It was a straight-up Lincoln log-style home. And the inside was a little bit bland, but still very cozy with some unique characteristics.
Okay. Wow. This is cool. This is cool, Hooter. No, bad.
This place is fantastic. There's some very cool details, and I'm definitely going to show you tomorrow. It's a community of cabins called the Roaring Branch Cabins, and this one's the Chipmunk Cabin. But let me show you my favorite part. It's the sound. That's the sound of the river. That's music to my ears. So I made a fire while I unpacked and we settled in. Having everything inside and organized is one of my favorite feelings. I kind of have OCD, I guess, when it comes to organization. I think it's a huge component to success when you're self-employed. I had to give Huddy his treats for being such a good boy, even though he nearly marked his territory in the upstairs room. I mean, he never does stuff like that, but I was surprised. He's such a goof, you know, such a good companion. And good companions are hard to come by. So hold on to the ones that you do find. I spent the rest of the evening editing the Catskills video, which you've most likely already seen if you're watching this. And also, if you're watching this, I just want to say that if you've bared with me so far through the inconsistencies and the turbulence, and you enjoy these stories, you mean the world to me. 'Cause this is my world, and I get to share it with you. And there's so much that we're gonna do together. But the best part, we're just getting started.